Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the Western Wilds and the Survival Challenge. So, we're into November. I've not done a great deal off screen to be fair, but things have been happening. So, over here this field has decided to sprout, so that's all good. So we've got barley in there. Majority of it's fertilised, but it could do another load just to fill in the gaps because yeah, it's a little bit speckly still. The field down here as well needs another layer of fertiliser, which is fine. So we'll get that done potentially this episode. But what I'd also like to do is get this field cut in, and I would also like to get our grain dryer put in today as well, which is going to be down here somewhere. So a few things to do. The sawmill that makes the prefab pallets and long planks is has run out of wood, so I've loaded this up and we're going to get this done. I've also put a few pallets of wood pellets on here, and there is another one just about to come out of here as well by the looks of it. So we'll just wait for that to come through and then we can put that on there. And then over here the cows are doing a fantastic job. So I haven't put any more food in there just yet, but we will need to at some point. But the cows are doing great. They're doing their thing. And there's a couple chilling in here as well, which is fine. But currently we have 7,000 litres of manure, 8,750 litres of slurry and 4,000 litres of milk. So that's not bad really from pretty much 1.5 game days. So I think we're going to do pretty well out of all of that. The other thing I've done as well round here is I've put in a seed storage area as well. So I've used the same mod to put a sort of the big bag thing here. So I've put another sort of extension to the end of here, and we've got seed in this one now. So there's 5,636 litres of seed, which came from the two big bags that I had already. This is ready to go, but as I said, we need to get down and put some wood into that sawmill first. Once we're down there, we'll have a quick look at the sheep and things like that, just check they're okay as well. But let's quickly get this pallet of wood chips, wood pellets out of the way. Okay. So I've basically put another trailer load and a bit into this pallet factory, so it roughly goes through a couple of trailers a day, so 24,000 litres of pellets a day or chips a day, so it's pretty efficient. And yeah, well, you've seen how much money we're getting from these wood chips as well, or these wood pellets as well, so it's pretty good. So once we get a full trailer, we will carry on and sell them. But for now, we'll just leave this here. There we go. I'll leave that all unstrapped just now, it's fine. There it is, so our door's open. There we go. So I'll take this stuff down to the sawmill and we'll get it put in. So I think once I've got that field ploughed, or that new field ploughed in, and we've got this fertilised and stuff, I'm not going to have a great deal to do over winter, so I think we will probably skip ahead over winter, but I do have to cut the grass one more time, and I think what we'll probably do is create hay, which will give us an excess, but that's fine. It means that the first cut next year can be silage, and yeah, we can go from there. This field has been mulched as well, so that's been mulched, so that's been done. And I did take the grapes out of there. In fact, that's the other thing I need to do. We need to shut down our production of grapes and apples because it is getting to winter, so it kind of makes sense. The grass here is at its first cutting stage, but I'm going to leave it one more month so we can get full cut off it. So I don't know how much is in here actually. There's still 23,000 in there, that's fine. There's plenty of wood in there still. I've gone round and serviced a lot of the machinery and vehicles as well off screen. So this has been refueled and serviced, this tractor. There we go. So press the button. Wherever it is. Where is it? Oh, I'm not doing very well on this series of figuring out whether I was in the right place. There we go. So that should get it back up and running again. Now then. Yep. So that's all running again. I will need to put another load or two in there, so that's fine, but we'll bring this back over here. I'll just park this up next to here for now. There we go. So over here then, I think, yeah, we've got plenty of juice on the go. So there's more juice producing there, which is good. We've still got 3,800 litres of grapes, and if I put this in here, that is now full again. So we've got plenty of apples, and we've still got some spare here as well. So we'll just let that slowly tick away, and hopefully, yeah, we shouldn't. I don't think we'll run out over the winter, but we'll see. So let's just go into this menu. It's probably quicker. So I'm going to turn them off and them off. Turn that off, turn that off, and turn that off. I'm going to keep this going because, well, these are out in the open, so they're not going to actually produce anything over the winter. Whereas this vegetable garden has a thing that goes over the top of it and effectively makes it a polytunnel or greenhouse, whatever you want to call it. So I'm happy to keep this one running over the winter and keep producing the cotton for our Granny's network. So that's them off now, and yeah, we can't really do much about them until the spring, but yeah, I think the next step will be to probably, yeah, let's head back to the main farm. We'll grab the Alice Chalmers and we'll put the, in fact, yeah, we'll put the plough on that, and yeah, we'll get that first field ploughed. Or should I do the fertilising first? We'll do the fertilising first. and then that that gets that out of the way. So we'll see you in a minute, and yeah, I'll get some of the, well, we'll see you in the middle of the field somewhere. Alright, I decided to just do the big barley field off camera, so that's been done. So it was pretty bitty, so I just, you wouldn't have seen much on it, so I thought I'd just come down and do this small one since we're here. And yeah, I'm just going to quickly blast over this and get this done, and it shouldn't take too long. But and then once that's done, we'll get into the nuts and bolts of this episode. And I think while we're down here, we'll get that grain dryer area put in, and then yeah, we'll get into ploughing the field after that. So yeah, a couple of big things to do, but as I said, it shouldn't take us too long, I don't think. I've got some more bowls to pick up there, so those will need to be sold at some point. And then what I intend to do, probably next episode actually, is we'll bring some of that manure and slurry down to here, and we can create some more fertiliser and yeah, potentially some seed as well, which would be good. And yeah, we can start drying some of our crops as well, which will be even better. Right, how are we looking now? Excellent, that is all done. So this is now 100%, and yeah, looking at, yeah, pretty much 100% productivity on it as well, which is good. So weeds are killed, and yeah, everything else is as it should be. Right, so I think, where are we going to put this grain dryer? I think it would go well next to the sort of the seed production and manure and slurry sell points. I think that would be a good place to put it, because it's kind of that sort of business, isn't it? So yeah, over here somewhere. Now my intention, I'll just go into the build menu. My intention was originally to chop some of these trees out and stuff, so I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to leave them in there. So maybe in here is probably a good spot to put it. And then that sort of combines it with everything around here. And then yeah, this will be something else. But yeah, let's have a look. Productions. It is there somewhere. That isn't it, is it? No, that's the art. This is all the platinum stuff. Clothing factory, coal production, coffee. Oh, so many. There it is, grain dryer. So I've got two of them. This one or this one. Now, this has a byproduct of stones, which is quite good. I think, and this needs fuel. Okay, and that needs methane. What do they look like? That's that one. That's actually quite cool, I like that. And then, in fact, they're both pretty nice, aren't they? I don't know. I suppose stones could then go into the gold production, couldn't they? And that is, yeah. Whereas that is using methane, which I need for the gold production, and it's more expensive. Let's just go for this one. Gah. Not really making any good decisions here, am I? So we'll put it this way round, and then I will get some tunes on, and we'll get this put in, shall we? We'll do a bit of landscaping and get it all looking nice. Right. See you in a few minutes. Alright, we've got it all built, so here it all is. So it does take fuel, so basically we've got dried wheat, dried barley, dried maize, dried oats, all of which need a bit of fuel, and yeah, we get a byproduct of stones and obviously dried crops as a result of it. So I think yeah, it's relatively quick as well, so I think it's worthwhile. Now then, is there anywhere we can sell this stuff? Because we might need to put in a sell point as well. Let's have a quick look. Should have done this beforehand, shouldn't I really, but here we go. Yeah, so we need a sell point in as well, so I guess let's have a look. Production sell points. And I think it is just literally a little trigger. Forage green drying shed. There it is. I think that's the one. I think it is. We'll soon find out. We'll place it and it won't be the right one, guaranteed. It's only 50 quid, so let's have a look. What do we reckon? It's probably a good place in here, actually. This can be where we can sell it. How much space do I need? Or we could put it somewhere else, actually. Why don't we put it over by the trains? The train tracks over here. Because then it's going to mean we go somewhere else other than our little town to sell it. Is there anywhere in here we can put it? Oh, land's not owned, is it? I'm going to have a think about this. We'll put it in somewhere. Maybe we can make it into another sell point or something. Or we could just put it as part of the... But it doesn't really make sense, I guess. If I had a mill in here, then yeah, that would make more sense, wouldn't it? Maybe I should do that. I'll put the gold production on again so we can get some money to make another bit of this town, and we'll put in a mill of some sort, and then that can be the sell point for the grain dryer as well. Right. Well, something to think about at least. So, what we'll do, we'll nip into the Alice Chalmers again, and we'll head up to the farm. And then the next job is to get that field ploughed in, I think. We'll take this off, we'll grab the plough, and yeah, we'll see you up there. Alright, so, got the plough. Now then, let's get up to the field boundary up here, and get this all measured out. So I'll put my poor man's GPS on, and yeah, let's get into position. So, in theory, it's pretty much where the grass has been cut. So, fairly simple to figure out, but 270 is the number I'm looking for. There we go. So I think give enough space for the telegraph poles, and away we go. So we'll go across as far as the tree here, that tree I mean, and then yeah, there should be a plenty of space. So about there we go. Should be alright there. And down this way next. So quite a long field this. And hopefully, yeah, well I've got one tree down the bottom in it, but that's fine. We can manage with that. and hopefully I've got enough space to get down the edge of this field without it causing too many issues. And then it's not going to take too much to fill this in. I think I keep thinking about whether I should upgrade this plough, but actually I've done all these fields with this plough and it's not been too bad. It could be a lot worse. 5 meters is a fairly decent working width for ploughs, that is, anyway. So but once this field's done, not sure, I'm not going to have a chance to create any more, so this might be the final field we put in. But if I was playing for longer, then yeah, it would I think it would make sense to buy this plot next to us, expand out the way with this field, but I think that'll probably do width-wise from the road, since I left the other ones a bit too tight. There we go. We'll fact. Nah, we'll just go around it, that's fine. I was thinking I could just cut the field short a little bit, but nah, we'll keep that tree in it, why not? Right, need to get this back onto 0. There we go. And away we go, back up the field. A little bit of a curve in it, which is nice. So, as I said, this field is going to have soybeans in it. And yeah, I think it'll be a cash crop for us next year. And then yeah, the other 2 fields, corn and I can't remember what was put in the other one actually. It's gone out of my mind. Maybe I was putting, I can't remember. We will figure it out in spring. Oh dear, my brain doesn't work. I'm really tired today. I've been going to bed too late and getting up too early, I think that's the problem. But yeah, I did a whole load of exercise on Monday as well. I'm recording this on Wednesday. So I went to work on Monday for the first time to do some training, and we went mountain biking, and yeah, there was a lot of uphill, and yeah, I haven't done any sort of mountain biking for about a year, so yeah, my body was definitely feeling a little bit yesterday, but today it is, yeah, feeling really tired. So, but take it easy, and we'll just hopefully recover a bit over the next couple of days. But yes, I hope everyone's well. I've been obviously just doing my thing, recovering and things, but yeah, I hope everyone else is well. I haven't heard much from folk on the channel, but I will keep making these videos. I think I need to try and get back in touch with Milk That Hen. Actually, I haven't heard from him for a while, and he's not been making many videos, so I presume he's got a few things going on in his real life. But I hope he's doing okay. If you're watching or listening, I hope you are alright, buddy. Hope things are well. And same with Cobbler Farms actually. Not heard hide tail for him for a while, and I know he's given content creation a bit of a break and concentrating on his family, but hope you're all well as well, buddy. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, Jack Sarge, hope you're well too. And just want to say a big thank you to all the new subscribers to the channel as well. So thank you very, very much. The channel's kind of stabilised a little bit in the last few months. I've just not had the chance to do many videos. I think that's the thing, and the algorithms lost me a bit. But I do appreciate those that have subscribed in the last couple of months. It does mean the world to me, and yeah, especially the year I've had. A lot of things been going on, but I think, yeah, when the new game comes out, there'll be a bit of a refresh, bit of a reset. Hopefully I've got a bit more energy and resources to do some more content for you guys, but I am really looking forward to the new game. It's going to be a fresh start, and yeah, there'll be a few teething problems to start with, no doubt, but my intention is to reinvigorate the channel a little bit, and hopefully you guys enjoy the content on the new game as well. But yeah, still a couple of weeks till that happens, so we'll get this series finished, done and dusted, and then starting afresh on the new game. I'm getting really excited now actually. It is looking amazing. Be a few little different things we're going to have to do, I think, as content creators, just because the way the game works will be a little bit different. The lighting is going to be very different, so obviously sounds will be a bit different. So yeah, there will be a little bit of tinkering and messing about to start with to get it just right, but yeah, hopefully we can all bring you the right stuff. What I want to start doing as well, although my computer is not really letting me, is starting to produce sort of higher quality videos. I'm acutely aware that on Xbox it's pretty hard to produce 4K footage with sound. Because when you capture stuff on the Xbox, it only captures the game, it doesn't capture any commentary or voice. So I've always used Twitch to record stuff, which is compressed to only, well, you can get 1080, but again, when you put it into YouTube and everything else, and it all depends on your oh, sorry about that, I had to cough. Yeah, when you compress it and put it through YouTube and your internet connection, everything else, the quality just isn't 1080 at all. So what I try to do when I edit it, I try to upscale it to 144 FPS and true full 1080, which kind of works, but if I was to then upscale to 4K, which I have done a few times, it does increase the quality, not to 4K, probably about 2K once it's being compressed through YouTube, but the rendering of that takes 4 or 5 times longer on my computer, because my graphics card's not the newest, so yeah, it takes about 3 hours to render an episode as opposed to 40 minutes at 1080. So yeah, it's a tricky one. So yeah, it'd be good to get your feedback whether you want that sort of higher quality video. I personally think it would be better. It's just I might have to look at maybe upgrading my computer, potentially getting a capture card, or as I said, yeah, rendering these things at an upscale of 4K. But yeah, it's a difficult one. Don't know. Let me know what you think. Right, I'm going to continue on. We'll get this field ploughed in, and then we'll finish lime with a bit of liming, I think, and we'll get this field limed. So we'll see in a couple of minutes, and yeah, I will get this finished off. So final strip of this field, and we're all done. It's not taking too long, to be fair. We're pretty much there. So what I did forget though was the cornfield, or X cornfield, needs ploughing too. So so what we'll do, we'll go and drop the plough off over there, and then we'll grab the spreader and we'll get some lime onto our new field. But yeah, I forgot all about that, because it had corn in it. It needs ploughing afterwards, so we'll go and dump this over there, and I'll do that off screen, I think. So spin round. We'll leave it off the field, shall we? What I'll do is I'll put it where I intend to go, which is just there. There we go. And snip back into the farm, and we'll get this spreader. So what I'm going to have to do, I'll have to empty this spreader of all its fertiliser, but that's fine. There's just going to be quite a few bags, unfortunately. Probably about 10, but let's do that there. Just spin it to that angle. There we go. And I'll get that put back into the storage point at some point. I'll just grab the telehandler and do that off screen. And we're not going to need a full hopper of this for this field either, so I think I'll only half fill it. Probably won't even need that, but we'll go with half, and then that's probably a safe amount. Oh, I've pressed the wrong button. Never mind. Right. Got the drill over there. I forgot all about that. I need to get that repaired and put away, actually. Not sure whether it fits in our shed. So we'll have to check that out. But got more wood pellets there as well, so I mentioned earlier that we might put the gold production on, but if I earn enough money from the wood pellets again, then we'll just go with that, and then we'll see what we do, or what happens with stones on the cornfield. If I get to collect stones, then we can use those stones for the gold production instead of buying them, which is a little bit cheaty. So, but that's going on nicely, and yeah, we'll see. I think next episode we'll get into probably into December. so I'll do a little bit of stuff off screen. I might put some more wood in the wood production buildings, and then yeah, we might yeah, I'll figure out the fuel situation for that grain dryer as well and see how we do that, and then yeah, probably a bit of grass cutting, and yeah, seeing where everything is. Now, if I spin around and do this end here, what I'm thinking is if I go up as far as the tree, then I can put a worker on this after. So if I go across here, that should give enough space for the worker not to keep crashing into stuff. So, I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Like I said, we'll see you on the next one. And yeah, if you have enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to subscribe to the channel, please do. And if you want to share a comment, you're more than welcome to. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But for now, from the Western Wilds, take care, and we will see you all very, very soon. All the best.